My dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for the whole collective, for each and every one of us, and it is for a weekly reading from Monday to Thursday, December 15th to the 18th, 2025. And like I said, it is for all of us. I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope it helps you know what's going on and what's happening and what's coming this week. What is going to happen this week? What is important for you to know? What is igniting this week? I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to this channel, to this reading. I hope you'll enjoy it. My best wishes to each and every one of you. And happy occasions, happy birthdays to those celebrating, happy engagements, happy whatever you may be celebrating. Happy 21st birthdays, happy occasions, each and every one of you, whatever you're doing. All my best to each and every one of you, and regards to all of you. And let me begin this reading. Starting with the first message, and we've got creative project. For those of you who are about to start a creative project, any kind of new project, it is inspired by the heavens or the universe. So let's see. It says your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We are guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Now that could be about anything, because you could be a chef and you're an artist creating, creative foods. It can be anything. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. So whatever you're starting now, it's going to bring on a lot of passion in your life, and it is going to take you to high levels of happiness, because when we have passion in our life, we tend to really be happy and appreciate our lives even more. So that's that one. Let's take on two more messages from another deck and see what else is there this week from Monday to Thursday. The first one. Okay, so the first one says patience. A little bit of patience. You are going to get overcome. You will overcome one challenge and you'll transcend it and get ready to start a new beginning. So they're saying just a little bit of patience is left and not much to go. And things are going to get moving for you to be upgraded to a better level in life. And then comes freedom. The eagle is all about freedom. Freedom, insight. Heavens have got your back. The universe has got your back, and a lot of freedom. With this freedom seem to be, like I said, a new beginning that brings you a lot of success. So success coming with freedom. You're getting freed from something that was that you were not happy about, put it that way. Now let's take on two messages from another deck and see what else is there for you. My dear viewers, we're going to cut twice, starting with the first one. And we've got choose wisely. The Seven of Cups is about a great opportunity that emerges in the midst of a lot of situations that are mistruths and situations that are maybe perhaps I could say, situations with hidden agendas, situations that are not real, something magnificent is happening. And this is going to give you a lot of fulfillment. So it could be an opportunity of meeting someone and becoming very much spiritually connected. So a great opportunity for emotional fulfillment with the Seven of Cups. And then we've got the Nine of Cups, fulfillment of wishes. It doesn't get any better. This is one more wonderful situation here. A lot of your wishes are going to be fulfilled. And this, I think part of your wishes is going to overcome that challenge we were talking about. And then we've got one of your oldest wishes, the Star. One of your oldest wishes is going to be also fulfilled among your other wishes. So that's what you don't see happening yet, but it's coming. Now I'm going to take two messages from another deck and see what else. My dear viewers, I'm going to cut twice. The first one says an end of a karmic chapter. A chapter that was very difficult, a chapter that was very, very harsh, and it took a lot out of you. It's finally coming to an end, absolute ending, the end of a karmic chapter. And now let's move on. And then you are going to be quite empowered with the Magician. Let's take on another one. Oh, I think one opened up. Look at this a situation, the Nine of Swords, and then we've got the Eight of Swords, which was keeping you entrapped and restricted and not able to move and not able to do what you wanted. So this is coming to an end very soon. It looks like to me 8 weeks. We'll say 2 months from December to 2 months. February, maybe by February, coming to an end. So that's that one. And now I'm going to take 3 more messages from another deck to see what else. And I'll be cutting only once for the collective. Let's see what else we all need to know this week. Of course, we say this week, but the heavens talk about months ahead. And the universe, like, they show us things that are igniting, are at play behind the scenes and getting all organized, like the web of creation. And of course, we see the traces now, even though this situation might take place after 10 weeks, for example. I'm just saying some things are happening within 8 weeks and so forth. Now, let's move on to the next. And the next one is working hard is going to pay off. There's money coming in. There's hard work being recognized, and a lot of money is coming in. The Eight of Pentacles is about mastering something wonderful, being on top of everything, but also a little bit more to go, and a chapter of your work ends and something more wonderful happens. You're uplifted to high levels, and also this is about transcending to high levels, and perhaps even moving, upgrading to the next career or next job. But at the same time, it is about a lot of money. It could be about contracts, signing contracts. You've got to be very careful when dealing with money so that you don't go through any losses. Make sure you're reading all the contracts, you're doing everything right, and whatever you're signing up, make sure that you are studying it well so that there are no hidden matters and there are no losses. This is paying attention to detail, very important. Then we've got the Four of Wands. You can't go wrong with all your wishes coming true, hooray. This is, again, dreams and wishes being established, hurraying, hands in the air, in gratitude to the heavens for all the blessings that are pouring into your life. This is all happening, and it's all coming, and you deserve it. Hard work and ending a chapter that was very hard is happening. Yes, you are going to be sad, and you are going to be feeling a sense of not interested, disoriented, not happy due to the end, this ending, any transition between the ending and moving forward to the beginning. It does take a lot out of someone, and you do become in that state of unhappy. Nothing can make you happy, sort of detached. But this is temporary because you're moving from a very difficult, the 9 and 10, the 8 and 10, or even 9, even the swords, a very harsh chapter. You were in a very difficult situation, and this situation is about to come to an end, and you might be feeling it. What's coming? Great rewards, incredible rewards, amazing recognition, rewards endless, victory, applause for a job well done. This job could have been dealing with someone that was a bit suffocating. Oh wow, look at this, they're all connected. Virgo, maybe they had Virgo in them. Someone very complicated, someone that did drain you a lot. It wasn't easy dealing with this situation. You had all kinds of questions like when, how much longer, but the suffocating chapter is ending without a doubt. And there's the 7 of Cups here. A beautiful opportunity emerges, and I feel like this could be a soulmate connection. We'll find out a bit later on, because the cups are to do with heart, with love, with feelings, with emotions, and they're not money. We can't change it and make it money. This is not money, even though it shows that there's a lot of factors about, rewards and wealth and jewelry. It isn't. The cups are all about emotional fulfillment. So something big's happening to give you that. Some people might be getting this amount of money where they're able to buy a dream business, and that could be their baby, like that's their passion. That could be giving them emotional fulfillment too, because maybe they are already in relationships and that's all that was missing. So sometimes, yes, it can be something that you've longed for, part of your wishes being established. It can be. So this is very important. I'll put it together so you can see it. Wish fulfillment and the 7 of, and then of course the 4 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. This is really amazing, because this shows to me that a lot of your wishes are going to be fulfilled and you are going to be very happy. There's a lot of happiness happening here for you. Incredible amounts of happiness coming your way on a grand scale. And that is truly magnificent. So that ends all that hard labor that you were doing, persevering and being restricted. All of that comes to an end. So that's great news. Okay, now we move on to the next level. Was this one here, or was this one here? Was it this one here? And did this come? Yes, this was over here. All right. So now we move on to the next deck, which is 2 messages here. We're going to cut twice for the collective. And we have the rings. This is about commitment. This is about partnership. This is about financial commitments, long-term investments, and partnerships in career and business. This is where I was talking about business, getting your dream business with someone, uniting with someone, working together, and fulfillment in career. So partnerships, fulfillment, and financial commitments. Beautiful. For those of you who are starting your own business with a partner, magnificent. Could be one of your wishes being established. The moon is about hidden matters that are going to be coming to light, unknown factors, unknown from an unknown source. Something might be happening, even to the point where it says that maybe your funds are fleeing. There may be loss of money from somewhere. There could be a source where it's taking your money. You are going to be guided to understand what this is. You are going to be shown the way. So to overcome this sort of money that's leaking from somewhere in your life, or something is taking a part of your money. This could be also in connection to the 8 of Pentacles, where you have to pay attention to detail and you are going to be guided. So this can also be about hidden factors coming out. It's about working evening shifts. Some of you considering working part-time, even evening shifts, and hidden factors coming to light. Okay, so that's the moon. And then I'm going to take now a few messages from the tea leaves to see what else. Wow, we've got the purse, which is about money, and we've got the cup, which is about celebrations. Let's have a look. We might need 1 or 2 more, that's all. Oh my God, no, not that. Okay, bear with me. We'll just take 1 or 2 more. Okay, so there's 1. Should I stop there? Something's saying 1 more. And there it is, that other one that wanted to come out. Sometimes I feel these things, even though if it's up to me, I'll just take 2, and then 3, and then now 4. It's just things are always situations around us. The heavens, the universe, the angels are moving things, and they move my thinking. Now, spiritual guidance, protection from harm, that's what came. This was pushing itself out after I got the 3. There was another one needed, and it was the angel. And the angel that will protect many of you from harm. That's very important. Spiritual guidance is there also. Like the moon, there's spiritual guidance because of the fleeing funds. And you might be feeling detached and unhappy due to this transition that you're going through, a karmic chapter ending. You might not be seeing things clearly. But the tankard, again, is about celebration. This one and the cup are both about celebration and getting together with friends and celebrating, enjoyment, happiness, being part of a community, the cup. And also, like, it is about fulfillment. It does connect with fulfillment, both the cup and the tankard. But the thing is, according to the tea leaf, it says you should accept valid criticism. That's what they're saying about the cup. And the tankard, they're saying celebrations, fun and enjoyment. Yep, that I agree with. The purse is about money. Money that could be, you'll see how it's a purse that's opened and there's money coming out. That's connected to this. Because over here they were saying fleeing funds to an unknown source where you will be guided to find out what it is, where the money is going. So you need to pay attention. And that again is connected to the 8 of Pentacles. But you have to be very, very much paying attention so that your finances are not, you're not losing money. And yeah, it says pay attention to your finance. Here we go. We both agree on that. Pay attention, so because there's fleeing funds. There's some source that's taking your money, but you are going to be guided to be, to know where it's going, and you'll put a stop to it. Now I'm going to go through analyzing everything and clarifying everything. We're going to start with this happiness that's coming. Let's have a look at the 4 of Wands and these blessings that are coming into everybody's life. Wow. One of them is a soulmate and the other one is abundance. So a soulmate, connection, soul ties, and the other one is abundance, and it can be a windfall. So that you know, I'm not always talking about money and windfall. When it's that, thank God they've got these words. So abundance and windfall. There is a possibility of a windfall, end of a big chapter like this, a horrific chapter, and all these rewards that are coming, wishes and dreams coming true, and then there was one of your oldest wishes coming true. All of that does show to me that some of you might have been, one of your wishes or many wishes are becoming fulfilled. Could be about a soulmate, wanting a soulmate to get that fulfillment, and that comes from the Seven of Cups. This will come from the Seven of Cups, the wish fulfillment about the soulmate, without a doubt, without any doubt. 7 weeks timing, just so you know. Someone from your past lives you are going to connect with, many of you, and this is happening within seven weeks, I would say, from the time you see this. Now, the other one, abundance and a windfall, play the lotto or the lottery, because a windfall is very possible. A lot of people in the world do want to win a big windfall, to change their life completely, to pay off and live a comfortable life and be free from debt and just live a lot of happiness. So there is the gift from the heavens. A gift could be a windfall because there is the gift, but it also can be celebrations. You're celebrating something wonderful. There could be promotions, opportunities, successful ventures, all coming from abundance that could come from a windfall, or a gift from someone that might win a windfall. So play the lotto and the lottery, but small amounts, $5, $10 a month. You don't have to play more, but be consistent because it's coming. And this, you know why I'm talking about all this? Because we asked about the blessings. So many blessings, and you being in so much gratitude, pouring into your life. And I asked, where is this all coming from? And what is coming? And what are some of the blessings that are coming? And they showed me that soulmate is one, and a windfall and abundance is another. And that's why this person is so happy. As you can see, this is the truth of your hurraying to the heavens in gratitude. So incredible. Okay, so that's that one. Now let's move on to the next one. And the next one is the Eight of Pentacles. Now we have to see what the Eight of Pentacles will warn us about, what we need to be careful of. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, karma is coming to an end, which is wonderful. This money could be coming from the end of karma. It could be a big amount as a gift coming to you. Now, this says to me, yes, there is a situation to do with gifts, and this is the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is having so much money that you are doing charities and helping others. So there is a major, big amount of money coming your way, and you're on the receiving end. Generosity from the heavens, gifts, assistance, and the Six of Pentacles shows that you are also being generous and helping others. So that explains that. And it also says it could be, for some of you, it could be an epiphany, a breakthrough. You go through realizations and then wake up, boom, a wake-up call that shifts your energy and uplifts you to high levels. That could be also possible to do with the end of a chapter, being rewarded on a grand scale. Let's have a look at the Ten of Swords, the end of that karmic chapter. Big change and relocations possible. I keep seeing Mercury, which is connected to Gemini, Virgo. It is connected to travel. Those of you who have got Gemini in you, those of you who have got Virgo in you, there's communications, there's texts, there's phone calls. There could be something from afar, dealing with someone. Messages coming, and there is situations about travel, news, and that's all. Okay, now the end once this happens, once the karmic chapter ends, you are free to go. You know how you were trapped? You're finally free to make a change. There's courage. There's the Eight of Wands, somebody offering you an idea, some news, some information coming to light that is helping you move on, progress towards progress, travel, communicate, and relocation. All of that is possible, which is wonderful. And then it says attracting. You are so much in gratitude for the abundance that's coming in your life. You are so much in gratitude. I'll bring it closer so you can see it. So much in gratitude for the abundance that's coming in your life. There's so much positivity, and that's why your hands are in the air in gratitude. So much tranquility and so much success. All of it is on its way to you. And that's why you are in gratitude and uplifting your hands in the air in gratitude. Do you know how rare that is for people to do that? To uplift their hands in the air in absolute gratitude. So much has to happen. And of course, part of it is your wishes and dreams coming true here, with a lot of your wishes being fulfilled. So, and plus, the end of the chapter is absolutely that. You're hurraying the end of a very karmic chapter. That was very difficult. Let's have a look at the Seven of Cups here. The truth about the Seven of Cups. What is coming? Who is coming? Right. Wow. A new spark. A new lifestyle. Renewal of life. This is going to make you a new fresh start. Rejuvenating, healing after crisis. After the crisis, you're rejuvenating. The sacral chakra is becoming so powerful. There's the stability, being finally stable. The Two of Pentacles. It shows that you were torn between what to do. All that becomes clear. You don't have to juggle anymore. You don't have to think anymore. You're not going to be obsessing about what to do, which path to take. All of that, all the uncertainty disappears. Everything disappears. Chaos disappears. And then you are absolutely in a state of renewal, something new starting in your life and bringing you fresh start, rejuvenation, healing after a crisis. So all of that is there for you, which is wonderful, which really makes everything so clear. And that's where this opportunity comes along. Now let's go into the Four of Cups, which we know why you are sad, because of the ending. It is the end of a toxic situation. A situation that was stalemate, like there was nothing you could do out of your hands. It had to come to an end. But it was a situation that was toxic. And when I say toxic, it means it was overwhelming you. There was too much. This is the card of Capricorn. It might have been connected to someone who had Capricorn in them. It was about a trauma maybe, or somebody had gone through a trauma. It was a bond that had a lot of trauma energy. It was stuck, absolutely stuck. You couldn't get out of it, but you had to deal with it. Maybe it was someone that was codependent. Maybe there was codependency situation. There may have been addictions, or there may have been mental disorders or issues that you were sort of there doing this karmic chapter. Finally, balance comes. This is the card of Libra. Maybe Libra with the Capricorn are involved in this. But Libra also is about justice and karma being paid off big time. End of karma. And you're going to be, the world, the universe is going to make things right for you. You will have everything at your disposal. Everything will weigh out beautifully. The cause, the effect, understanding of why everything happened, your choices, and wanting to make things right, and justice all for you in every possible way. Balance also comes with it. So that is wonderful. That is going to eliminate the sadness and detachment. So being stuck, we know why you were stuck. Dreams come true and wishes. We'll just have a look at that one. The alchemy of happiness and change is happening. The alchemy. This is all about temperance, connected to Sagittarius. This is about a lot of stability and healing coming your way. The wishes and dreams come true are going to transmutate your life. You just need a little bit of patience, and you are going to see it all. You are going to see moderation. You're going to see balance in your life, just like Libra here showed us. That's exactly what's coming. And in the midst of all of that, it shows that there's a lot of healing and a lot of stability coming your way. The past is over. The suffering of the past is finished. It's coming to an end. The lack, the betrayal, being the victim, you're letting go of the past completely and utterly, saying goodbye to the past. I just see so much happiness for you. It's just incredible. With this connection, with this happiness, and everything I see here, it's just magical. It looks to me like you are going to live a wonderful life filled with abundance and a lot of happiness, an exceptional amount of happiness, all destined to take you to the next level. And you're not alone. You're doing it in partnerships. There is support. Someone from your past life is connecting with you. This is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. And then the rest is all coming through with this, with all your wishes and dreams coming true. This is part of it also. This part here, all wishes being granted. And of course, everything falling into place for you. This is just incredible. Now the next thing is, I'll leave this one up here. The next one is the next level. Let's have a look at the next level. which is this one here, to see what else is there for you to know. We're going to take 2 messages from, and don't forget they're saying again, be a little bit patient and everything is going to come to you. For everybody, it says let go of controlling issues. Just let it happen naturally. I'll just see if there's anything else. Yes, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Just let go of controlling. Trying to control situations isn't right. Sometimes it's the human in us. We try to control situations because of fear of not to lose someone, or to show them the right path, so that to prevention. It is safe for you to love again. Open your heart and give and receive the greatest, or the biggest, or the highest energy of all. To fall in love again. It's all good. Now you can do that. Now I'll just see some information from the heart, from your heart, somebody else's heart, what they're thinking. If you want to ask, this is the time to take advantage of it. Or what you're thinking, or what somebody else is thinking. Is that 3? I'll take 1 more. And there's the other one. Okay, let's have a look. And it says, I want to commit to you. It sounds like a soulmate, actually. Someone like a soulmate, soul ties. Somebody wants to commit to you. They want to spend their life with you. And this comes very much in connection to this, as you can see. This is about commitment, partnerships. Somebody wants to commit to you. So prepare yourself. There could be a proposal, something wonderful. Somebody really wants to spend their life with you, and they want to commit to you. And this is your soulmate. So that is wonderful. The second one says, I'm not emotionally available right now. Oh, I know so many people like that. Not emotionally available right now. But when the soulmate comes, everything changes. Trust me. Everything. When the soulmate, because this is here, when you're sad and disoriented because of loss. But when it's destined, everything changes. I hope you haven't moved on. Somebody wants to come back to you. Somebody has lost you, and they want you back, and they're scared that you might have moved on. So that's what they're thinking. That's intriguing. Okay, let's have a look at the Chinese cookies and see what else they want to tell us. The truth for this week. Important factors. Okay, we got 1. It's for the collective. Maybe 1 more. Yeah, 1 more turned over. All right. Okay, so we've got health. Paying attention to your health is very important at this point in time, apparently. It says an excellent time to start an exercise program, especially those of you who have started. You might be thinking, wow, lucky I did. Or a diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. So starting a new diet, exercising, bringing some sort of health regime into your life, like intermittent fasting, which is really wonderful. The best thing out there is intermittent fasting. And it's just incredible. But of course, yeah, that's all I can say. I can't say more. Opportunities. Opportunities says a stranger is about to change your life. A stranger, a soul connection. This person can change your life not only through love and commitment, but even maybe you're connecting and getting your own dream established together. This could be someone that will be the cause of you fulfilling your dream. Someone comes from your past life and does the right thing by you. So it is someone that's changing your life. A stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action. Plus, a special family reunion is most likely. So prepare for that. That's going to be fun. I hope you enjoyed the reading. My dear viewers, do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It's absolutely free. Everything in the channel is free. And continue your support like you have been, watching 1 or 2 extra videos per week in support of my health. That is helping me big time. Please don't stop that. Increase it. In fact, for those of you who are not doing it, please contribute. It'll take a few minutes just to watch a little bit and then let it end by itself. Just 1 or 2 per week does help me on a grand scale. In gratitude to all of you that you're here, and especially those of you who are supporting me by watching those 2 extra videos. A lot of love and light. Best wishes in everything you're doing, and looking forward to a great, happy 2026. We're in December. Happy holidays to those of you who have already started your holidays. I hope you have a wonderful time, happy time with your family and loved ones, safety and a lot of prosperity and a lot of joy. Namaste.